This is my wife's Gen 3 Lexus LS430. The dash continued to give us a warning that the trunk lid was open, and despite our best efforts closing the trunk lid, we kept getting the warning. This car did have some damage in the rear end. This latch was bent after we got the car, or excuse me, it was damaged before we got the car, and was repaired, but it wasn't repaired all that good. This was bent, as was the latch here. It closed, but it didn't close well, and it's got that soft close thing on it, so it was a pretty big pain in the butt to get the trunk to close. Straightened it out, it worked good for a while, but things started giving us the warning. So what I figured out here, part of the problem with this being bent, this whole bar or slider deal was bent as well. What I figured out is this contact. This is the contact that sends voltage to the computer, indicating whether the trunk is open or closed. So right now the latch is fully open, and there's no pressure on that little middle piece on the switch that would close the contact. But if you close the trunk lid, that bar travels and will close that contact. Doesn't work very good when you're trying to look through on the camera. So now it's closed, and that switch is contacted. What I found my problem is this bar was actually sitting on top of this because it was bent, and because of that, it wasn't actually actuating that switch at all. So it stayed in the position of trunk open. I've got that fixed now, so now the dash is working like it ought to. I'll open that, and then again it's in the position of the trunk being open. First click, second click, and that's how it's supposed to work. I asked on the forum, nobody could tell me, or no one would answer me that knew, so that's what I figured out, and maybe that'll help somebody.